So, good evening, everyone. I, Karan Kumar, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. So, today we are going to do a very important problem which is mostly asked in all the multinational product based companies. So, the problem is minimum number of platforms which are required for a railway station or the bus station. And similarly, you can also get the question in this form like how many meeting rooms are required. Okay, so let's understand the problem and then I will let you know how to write the code for this. So what they have given us the arrival time of the train and the departure time of the train. And what we need to do is we have to tell them how many platforms are required for the railway station in order to serve all the timings. So okay, let's have a look on this approach, the approach that we will follow. So this approach simply uses the sorting. What we will do is we will simply sort these two and we will merge them. And then you can see that if the train is arriving, obviously we will need a platform. And if the train is departed, obviously now we are not in need of any new platform. So now the platform will be zero. Similarly, for the new train which is arriving at 9:40, we need a one platform. Similarly, another train is again arriving at 9:50. Now two platforms are needed. Similarly, a new train is arriving at 11. Now the total platforms required till now are 3. So these are the maximum. Similarly, as you know, again we are departing, we are departing, we are departing. So we will decrement that. Again, this is a 15. Now it is sorted again. At the 15 it is arriving, at 18 it is arriving, but at 19 it is departing, and 20 it is arriving, departing. So you know 1 2 and 1 and 0 we have decremented. Simply assume that for the arrivals we will need to increment the number of platforms, and for the departures we need to decrement the number of platforms. And simply the maximum number of platforms was what? It was 3. So now let's have a look on the code and then I will show you how to write it. So let's find this is the code for this, and now I name it as the number of platforms required. Okay, so you can see what I did is I have used two arrays, arrival and departure, and in the arrival array I have like 9. This is a 9, this is a 9:40, this is 9:50, this is 11, this is 15, this is 18. So you can assume it as a time. Okay, so I have taken without a colon. Similarly, departure time is what? 9, 10, 12, 11, this. So now I tell you how I am approaching to solve this problem, because if I sort it again, you know, it will take a lot of like efforts. So what I will do is I will simply do the merge sort, and inside of that I will do all the tasks rather than rather than doing the sorting and then merging and then doing operations. So now I tell you what is my approach and how I will solve it. So let's assume the arrival time of the train is and departure, okay, and the platforms which are required at this moment. So initially I know the train is arriving at 9 and it is departing at 9:10. Similarly, train is coming at 9:40 and it is departing at 12. Similarly, train is coming at 9:50 and it is going at 11:20. Similarly, it is coming at 11 and then it is going at 11:30, and similarly it is coming at 1500 and then it is 19, and similarly it is 18 and then it is going at 20. So you can assume it like what is this 2000? This 2000 is nothing. It is 20 p.m. That is, it is a 8 p.m. of night. So I simply remove the colon here for a code. So now what I will do is I will need some variables like I and j, and I will take them as 0 and I will take both as 0. So what I will do, as you know, this arrival is an array, this departure is an array, right? And what we will do is we will take the number of platforms which are required. Initially these are 0. Okay, I tell you how I'm approaching this problem. So this is an array, and you know that initially I will write a while loop on these two till the I and j are reaching till the length of these arrival and departure. Okay, so I will start like if the arrival of I, that is at this arrival of I, that is 0, so 0 is what, 900. So if 900 is less than 910, obviously I will need a platform. Okay, I will increment this platform to 1 at this moment. Now if the arrival is less than the departure, I have incremented the platform. Similarly, I will also need to increment the height also. Now 940 will be compared with 910 because it is still 0. And 940, the train is coming after it is departed. So what we will do? We will reduce the platform to 0, as I already mentioned you in the Geeks for Geeks speech. Now, as you know, 940 is greater than 910. Now what we will do is we will also increment the j. Okay, so now we both are at same pace. Now 940 will be compared with the 1200. So arrival time is less than the departure time. So we have to increment it, and similarly I will be 2, and so on. And you will get to see that at the last we will get the output. So now I show you the code how I am writing it. So you can see here I have created a static function, that is a get platforms, and I'm passing the arrival and the departure arrays in that. And here as I already told you, I have taken these variables like I, j, and platforms required. And also I need to take the results because the result will store the maximum number of platforms which are required. And here you can see I have a while loop, and index of I, the ith value should be less than arrival dot length, and like both conditions should be met. And similarly j should be less than the departure dot length. And this is the basically like a type of merge sort. So if the arrival of I is less than equal to departure of j, as I already told you, I should be incremented, and similarly platform required should be incremented. Otherwise j will be incremented and platform will be decremented. And now I we need to find the maximum number of platforms. So if the platform is greater than result, the result will be what, platforms required, and we will return simply the number of platforms and we will display it. So now let's run it. Yeah, so number of platforms required for this is 3. Similarly, you can assume it as also a same problem for the number of meetings rooms required. So it's the same, nothing difference. It can also be like the number of plates required to serve the food. It can be anything. So now simply you just need to think that whatever it is, it can be anything, but you have to only follow this method only, and it will give you the desired result. Now I tell you where it is asked. It is asked in Airtel Payments Bank, it is asked in Google, it is asked in Walmart, it is asked in SAP Labs, and so on. So you should prepare for this, and I hope you like the video, you like the content. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting, and share with your friends. And have a good day. Good luck. Bye.